Namaste everyone. Today's topic is Principles of Yoga and its practices for a healthy living. This also comes under Unit 1. As we all know, yoga is an ancient Indian cultural heritage. This has a history of more than 5,000 years. As we already learnt about the history of yoga, we already know that it was started during the period of Vedas. There are a few underlying principles of yoga. As we already came across yamas and niyamas, the yamas are divided into 5 divisions, that is ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha. Likewise, niyamas are shaucha, santosha, tapa, swadhyaya, and ishvara pranidhana. These are the basic and general principles of yoga to be followed by each and every person who starts doing yoga. Yogic practices mainly aim at attaining a healthy body and healthy mind. So, the principles of yoga are not only just related to the external entity, it is also regarded as internal entity. So, it is related to ahara, that is food, and vihara, relaxation, achara, the conduct and attitudes, what we do, vichara, our thinking, vyavahara are our actions. So, yogic principles are also related to all these. What are ahara, vihara, achara, vichara, vyavahara. So, it is food, relaxation, conduct, thinking, and actions. So, it means that one who practices yoga should not only perform some asanas or some breathing practices. So, along with that, you have to inculcate or you have to change your food habits so that you have the yogic food or sattvic food, involve oneself in the right activities, and you should have right attitude, you should have positive attitude, you should have positive emotions, you should perform right actions, you should think rightly. So all these are related to the principles of yoga. So once you start doing yoga, you have to follow, firstly you have to follow yamas and niyamas. Then you have to relate your ahara, vihara, achara, vichara, vyavahara to your daily routine. Yoga is the way of life. It is predominantly concerned with maintaining a state of equanimity. So all schools of yoga has some importance towards calming down the mind and towards physical fitness. So based on all these, we have some cardinal principles that we have to follow when we are doing yoga. First one is proper relaxation. Proper relaxation means firstly you have to relax the body completely before you are doing any asanas or meditation or pranayama, whatever practice of yoga. Before you, when you practice yoga, your body and mind should be totally relaxed. Firstly, we have to relax our body. When we are relaxing our body, all our muscles get relaxed, joint become loose. So one can then conserve one's energy and the metabolic rate will be very low at that time. So firstly, we have to relax our body. During normal activities, it is necessary for the amount of energy to be used by the body. So when we relax, we can just save that energy. The metabolic rate becomes very low at that time. So the body gets all the necessary strength to deal with the situation. The stamina increases at that time. So you are ready to perform yogic practices. So next is slowing down your breath to the rhythmic phase. So when you have like a fast breathing, when you run, when you jog, or when you hop or you climb stairs fastly, the heartbeat is not going in proper rhythm. But while doing yoga, you have before doing yoga, you have to bring your breath to your control. So good breathing habits harness the energy for systematic development of the physique. So you have to bring your breathing under control. So the respiratory system should be under control under your conscious and subconscious mind. The voluntary and involuntary functions which are happening in our body and mind should come under our control. Because yoga is not only the thing which deals with the body, it also deals with the mind. So both the voluntary and involuntary functions should come under your control. Using the voluntary control, we can change our involuntary functions also. So it is very necessary to slow down your breath to the rhythmic phase. Next, calming down your mind. Your mind should be cool and calm while practicing yoga. If you are very anxious, or if you are not able to deal with the situation, then you can't calm down your mind. Hence, before doing yoga, you have to calm down your mind. You have to take your mind in your control. So these three are the steps which come under proper relaxation. So to do proper relaxation, firstly you have to relax your body, then you have to slow down your breath, then you have to calm down your mind. All these three come under proper relaxation. So what is the next cardinal principle? That is proper exercise. So what is physical exercise in yoga? It is nothing but asanas, or the yoga postures which we practice while doing yoga. So doing this with the rhythmic movement of our breath improves the flexibility of the spine, other joints, improves the blood circulation, keeps your body relaxed, and also improves your core strength. It boosts energy, it regenerates the various systems of the body. So it is very much necessary to do it properly. Yoga is a thing that we have to do it with breathing. We have to keep our mind and soul along with our body to perform it correctly. So next principle comes is that proper diet. We have to improve our diet. Improper diet leads to mental inefficiency. So the overeating also leads to obesity. So we have to plan our food accordingly. A well-balanced proper diet nourishes both our mind and body. So it should be based on natural foods. Proper diet in yoga is referred to as mitahara. Mitahara is not eating little. Mita is not little here. Mita here means that you have to take all the nutrients in moderation. So it is not only eating in moderation, it is taking all the proper nutrients in moderation. So it keeps your body light, keeps your mind calm, and it should also help in maintaining strong immune system. So it develops the immunity in our body. If you also take a proper diet along with doing yoga. Next principle is positive thinking. So when do we think positively? When we are not disturbed, or when we are just concentrating on something. So the positive thinking here comes. So you have to remove all the thoughts, or you have to concentrate on one positive thought which is very important, or one positive aim that you have to reach while doing meditation. So positive thinking can be achieved while doing meditation, or by doing meditation. That helps you to remove the negative thought and put your mind under your perfect control. So the body and mind goes hand in hand. Is that enough? No. A sufficient sleep is also required. You should not be under stress. How to avoid stress? You should have a perfect sleep along with doing yoga. Yoga just is not referred to as some physical task. It is also your breathing practice, pranayama, meditation, and for body we do asanas. Asanas are also, like, it is not only for the body posture, it is also for improvement of your immune system and also calming down your mind. How does it calm your mind? As Patanjali Maharshi says, and we all know that in our previous lectures we have already heard about it, that sthiram sukham asanam. Who can stay in a perfect position without having any difficulty in that? When can we achieve this? When we concentrate on that position, right? So all these factors leads to performing yoga properly. Okay, along with that, proper recreation is also important. Like yoga is not restricted to one age. So when kids are doing, they need some recreations along with yoga. So we have kriya yoga for them. Likewise, for old age people also, we should have some entertainment. They should have some hobbies or healthy practices so that they keep engaged themselves. So all these are the principles that we have to follow for a healthy living along with the yoga practices, or all this goes hand in hand. Okay, this is a very simple topic that we dealt today. In next session, we shall deal with the teachings of major yoga gurus. So thank you.